with another all over the place crochet broadcast live, y'all. This is a special one. So I gotta wait till we get some people in the room. Oh, push my chair under. Wait till we get a couple of people. This is gonna be a fun one. I didn't pull questions for today. So starting it all off, this one is going to be me showing my crochet hook collection, and we're gonna try to get through that as quick as I can because I have a couple of crochet hooks in my collection. And then I'm gonna set me up over here, y'all. And then we have an unboxing that I'm going to do. Hello, hello, hello. There's an unboxing that I'm going to do as well. Hi, Ye Nation. There's an unboxing that I'm going to do for the Advent calendar, y'all. I'm super excited about that. But I wanted to show a little bit. Oh, let me make sure I'm not pushing my camera. Okay. I wanted to show just a little bit. I'm going to push myself back. Okay. Just a little bit of my crochet hooks first. And then we'll do the Advent calendar closer to the end. So we're going to leave out on the Advent calendar. Hello to everyone that is joining in, y'all. We are going to look at my crochet hook collection. I have a good bit of hooks in there. I made some coffee to start the live. And I only have, let me get myself, I kind of like to have my iPad going too, so that way I can make sure I don't really miss too much or nothing. Okay, so I also have some coffee tonight. So if y'all see me drinking some coffee, it's just regular black coffee. I added some creamer. That's it. So we are going to be drinking that. Oh, so let me show y'all too, while we're getting started, let me show y'all what I was working on for the last couple of days, just the last couple of days, y'all. I made some ornaments. My daughter is going to gift them to some adults in her dance class, some of the teachers. And I thought it was so cute. It's just the card I got a saying. It says, "May this bring warmth wherever it hangs." And it's a little house with a heart. Look at that. So I'm going to show y'all the colors because I thought these were so cute. So we had that one. Look at that. And I just did them in different colors. I'm not going to show all of them because I got a couple of them, y'all. And we did this one. Hey, TVR 15. Hello, hello, hello. So these are the ornaments that we made. Well, I made for my daughter. And then for the dance kitties, they get to get some kittens. So I'm excited. I made these. I have some more to make, so I definitely need to make them by tomorrow. But we have a white one, we have a blue one, and I already had the yellow one. Those look good. Oh, thank you. And I already had the yellow one. And there's some older girlies in the class, in the dance class, and I had this kitten, and I thought it was a good idea to use like this one for the older girlies. So I have to make one more because I think it's like 2 older girlies. So they'll be getting these kittens. So that's what I've been working on. And like I say, I have a lot to work on. So I am going to be busy. And my deadline is tomorrow. Tomorrow, not even tomorrow night. It's like tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyways, I wanted to start by showing y'all my my hook collection. And we're going to start off first because when I was packing all of my hooks, I wanted to show this right here is the first hook that I ever tried to make with polymer. It was polymer clay, I think. And I was not that successful, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I didn't glaze it, didn't do anything. It's a size 4 hook because I have a 4 here, but it was a little harder than I thought. So this was my very first one. And then I also had some miscellaneous hooks laying around. I wanted to show it all. So I remember just getting this gigantic 15.75. I have never used this one, but I have that. I also have this. I remember buying this one. I can't remember the name on this one, but This is the yellow see-through hook. I can't remember the name. I only used it probably once. I was trying to see if it has anything on there. I think it does have the size of the hook, but I can't even see that right now. And then I have a hook I got from is it Hobby Lobby or Michaels? I think this is a Hobby Lobby hook if I'm not mistaken. Just a random hook. Another big hook that I never used. This one here. And then way back when, I wish you enjoy your holiday in the next year too. By the way, Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I used to get, it was like a crochet box that this hook came in, and I'm so mad I can't remember the name, but she had hand-dyed yarn, and it was almost like a skein, and this is where I get this one from. So if y'all are watching and y'all know where some of these came from, please tell me in the comments, because her hooks looks the same, like not the same, but like it has the same construct. Hello. And okay, let me see. Anastasia, I think I said it right. Hello. I have to look on my iPad because I can't really see that much. Hello, Malibu Maddie. So if y'all know where a lot of these hooks come from, please help me out because my memory is going to be all over. I got a lot to show. So then I also have, I think I showed these in a video. We're going to kind of move kind of fast, y'all, so we can get to the advent calendar. But I had these hooks right here. And this is, is it on here? No. Jeez. We Crochet, I think it is. Is it We Crochet? Yes, We Crochet. So these are my We Crochet hooks, and I got a set of those. My desk is going to get full. I'm going to, okay, let me show y'all these mini hooks. Look at this. I have some mini hooks, y'all. Look at this. These are my mini hooks right here. You can see right here. And I have a mushroom one. I have an octopus tentacle. I have this one. Sadly, this one have a little it broke a little bit here. I think it fell down, but I have this one. I want to say this is from like Beetlejuice, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have a ghost one. Now, this one these hooks, these four they're very special to me because it was a lady I saw online. She used to sell these. She does not have her website up no more. I cannot find her. I went looking for her because I think I stopped purchasing hooks after a while, and this was a while ago, and I just wanted to, say hello because I believe so much in her artwork, and that's one thing, like, when I purchase a lot of hooks for my collection, I look at them more so as artwork, no different than someone who wants to go and buy a picture for their wall. To me, I admire, and I actually love the art of what they do with the crochet hooks. So they mean so much more to me, but I cannot remember her name, and this is how this is going to go a lot. So like I say, if y'all see some hooks that maybe y'all purchased, some hooks from some of these awesome designers, please put it in the comments below because I can't remember, but she did this one too, which is like a rose quartz hook. So I have that one from her. And I have my first shaker hook. Look at this. It's a pumpkin and it's a water hook. And this is my first shaker hook. And I got that one from her as well. So these are the ones, I think those are all that I have. I'm going to try to put them together like, I'm going to try to show them like, show the hooks how I got them if I remember the designer, like put all the designer together. But those are the hooks that I have. I have two of these silicone type hooks. Both of them are H. Most of my hooks are either a 5 or a 6 millimeter. Or sometimes, I think once upon a time I made it like a 3.5 or a 4. But this one I loved because I absolutely love Volkswagen. One of my dream cars was a Volkswagen Beetle. And I love, love, love the new Volkswagen vans. So I'm like that quirky type. I really love that. And then this is the pumpkin one. So now let's see what else I want to show. Like I said, I'm gonna try to put them. I'm not gonna try to put them in. Let me take that back. I'm not gonna put them in order because guess what? I may forget where I got a lot of these from. But I do remember this one. This is my Love Plush hook. I think this one is absolutely adorable. And it's the Watermelon Love Plush. And we have a little watermelon back here. And it's just a regular Bates hook. It's a regular Bates hook. So we have that one. I want to show y'all real quick before I show y'all more of that. My Furls hook collection. How many furls do I have? Let's see if I can get them all together, y'all. So as you can see, I have a lot of the coffee one. This was one of my first ones. I think this is the Furls Odyssey. And then I have this one. So we have these in the furls. And just like I said, so if you're watching this, because somebody will say, why do you have so many hooks? So hooks are something that I absolutely love. So I do collect crochet hooks. And I have so much because I love supporting the designer. And then I remember in the beginning, I was looking for the perfect crochet hook. Like something that would better help with my hands. So I was on that. And that's why I have a lot of furls. But honestly, furls are not my favorite. I said 1,000,001 times on my channel, I am a Clover girly. But I love collecting hooks. So collection, like no different than the average person who like collecting shoes or someone may like collecting antiques. I love crochet hooks. This is another furl. The silver. And I have two of those. I have it in a 5, in a 4 and a 5. And this is one of my favorite furls. It's the metal. And I have this one in grape. Oh. One of my furls fell. It's okay. As long as it didn't break, it's okay. So that's the furls. And then I have this jumbo. This is just another jumbo hook. I think I use this one most out of all the jumbos that I have, y'all. And oh, I did have a break. I had one of these broke for furls. Streamline. It's their resin. I don't know how this one broke. I can't remember. But yeah. It's 4mm. It broke. It was smaller. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard someone said you can take it to or mail it back and they'll replace it, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Talk to me tonight. I know I'm showing y'all my crochet hook collection, but I would absolutely love y'all just to talk to me as well while we're doing this, because usually I pull questions, but I figured I'm not going to pull questions tonight because I'm like, listen, we got a lot to get through with these hooks. And then at the end, we're going to do the advent calendar. So I'm excited. And then we have the Ophire, O-P-H-I-R-E. I have this one of that one. I think I have 3 of their hooks. So something on this one. Oh no. Woo. Wait a minute. My desk is going to be full of hooks. Okay, let me put those down. This is actually a furls. And I love the furls. I love like their colorways. So that's kind of like what I like most about them. And these are the same companies. They are similar to furls, but not exactly the same, y'all. Because you can kind of see the difference right here. So I think furls is a little longer. The actual design is a little different, but they're similar. Another furls. I think in this coffee one, if I'm not mistaken, in the coffee one where I have so much, I got it as a deal. They had to set on sale. Hello, Yarn Life. I am in here talking y'all heads off, showing y'all my hook collection. And then at the end, after I show my hook collection, I'm going to show y'all the advent calendar, okay? So we have that. And I'm like, I don't know if I should have had did this. I need to speed this up. Okay, so I have a tulip. This was my very first tulip hook. I only have this one and this one, and I tried both of these tulips because I wanted to see which one I like. Honestly, I really love the color on this one. I thought I was gonna love this hook, but I did not like that it's so flat. But these are my 2 tulips. Another boy. And look at this cute hook. It has Lady-of-Crochet. Can y'all see it that way? It's Lady-of-Crochet, and this one says, shh, I'm counting. If it shows, y'all. It shows right. Do I have it turned right? Y'all forgive me. But anyway, y'all get the point. Y'all get it. But yes, this is a cute hook that I have. And then I have just some randos that's hanging out in my crochet hook cup. I'm trying to see. I don't think these are clovers. No. I think I don't know. These may be the smaller clovers. I think, yeah. These are my smaller clovers that I do not really use because who's about to use a 2.25? Like, whoo! So I have my smaller clover, and then I also have a small 4.25 boy. So, of course, like I told y'all, I started off with boy, so that's why I have a lot of the boy in there. Okay, so, whew! I'm going to get a little bit of coffee, y'all. Let me know how are y'all doing. I love that hook. Thank you so much, Malibu Maddie. Let me know how y'all are doing tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. We are just exploring this crochet hook collection. I'm so excited. I have to calm myself down some, y'all, because one thing I realized, right? We're going to take a little intermission. One thing I realized is that sometimes you have to kind of like take a deep breath and breathe, calm it down, get yourself in a place to where you're like, okay, I'm ready. And sometimes I have to remind myself that because I get so excited talking to y'all and showing y'all the things that I love. And then I'm like, okay, I'm moving a little too fast or I'm doing a little too much. So it's just my excitement. I'm very like that person that gets like, whoo, when I have something that I would love to share or just something that I love. So if y'all see me getting a little too excited, that's what it is. So I'm trying to scale it back a little. And then also you have to remember when you're doing something like this, especially like with YouTube, hey, take your time, do it your way. That's what matters, doing it your way. So I remember that too. I have to tell myself that. So let's get back into some hooks. I'm going to keep my Dandelion Tonic hooks last because we are going to review that advent calendar. So let me show y'all this one. This is my Wednesday hook. One of the cutest. Look at that. Look at that. Now these are like when I was telling y'all the designs is like crazy. This is my ladybug hook. And I absolutely love ladybugs. A lot of these hooks, y'all, I got off of Etsy. And I probably find someone on Instagram. I reached out and that's how I got a lot. I love ladybugs. I have ladybugs on my tattoo. Nice. Thank you, Yarn Life. Thank you. And then this is my spider hook. Look at this. Just so cute. And then it has googly eyes right there. So this is my spider. Then from that same designer, I have, this was my first ever hook that I got from, I'm not even going to try to remember the name, but I got it off of Etsy, and she was my very first person that I actually got a hook from, and this is this one. And as you can see on the pineapple, I don't know what happened, but I missed and broke the top of that one, but we have that one. I'm gonna make some room. Then I got all of these off of Etsy too. Let me show you, because I thought these were very cute. I'm gonna show you. I got and these are all with the boy hook. I got this one here, which is a pink and a green, right? Same designer. And then this one is like a glow-in-the-dark Tinkerbell type hook or fairy. And then we have the mermaid type one. So I absolutely love these two. So I have those. And then look at these two right here. One is what is this? What is this? St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry. St. Patrick's Day and a Valentine's Day one. And I believe I got these two online on Facebook. It was like a Facebook group. And I got these off of that. And she would do like each month. in the Facebook group, the designer would do, oh, hey, sorry I'm late. No, you're on time. Hello, hello. Yes, you are on time. I'm just showing and yapping about the crochet hook collection. And then I'm going to open the advent calendar at the end. But I got these off a YouTube group. Facebook group. I'm sorry. And the designer was doing something to where each month she would make a hook that had the design for that month or the theme. And I think I only got two of those. I have another ladybug hook. I have that one. I thought this one was cute. I'm sorry, this one was cute. This one says Crochet Queen. So I love the colors in this one. This one right here, when I saw this and then the colors, I was like, I gotta have that one. That one was cute. I absolutely love Animal Crossing, and I found a designer on Etsy, and she made me this one. It has the fossils from Animal Crossing. This one was the Animal Crossing theme, and I kind of told her just make sure it's Animal Crossing, and then that's kind of what she did. And then I have this sprinkle one. Look at this. Like I said, I wish I could remember the name of everyone, but my mind is like not gonna allow me, y'all. So I apologize. But I have that one. This is a mermaid one. Look at that. No, unicorn. I think it's unicorn if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, y'all. Unicorn, mermaid, something. It has cute thing on the top. You're always so pretty on your lives. You gave me a reason to look forward to 6 p.m. Wednesdays afternoon. Responsibility, of course, to your husband. That is my husband, y'all. Again, hello, husband. I'm like, what? That's my husband, y'all. He took the time to write all of that. Those are amazing looking. I always wonder how they make those handles. Yes, they make them with the polymer clay, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're polymer clay. But then this one has like this little stone here. So cute. I love. I was saying I got a lot of these from Etsy. Look at this cute one. This is the reindeer. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see. Look how cute that reindeer face is. So cute. And I wish I could remember the name of the designer because I have a lot of her hooks. This one is hers. This one, the pineapple is hers. Look at this Yeti. This one. Like I said, I got these off of Etsy. This is hers. Oh, so cute. I think, yeah, those are the ones that I have of hers. She was my very first designer on Etsy that I actually found. And then I was like hooked from there. I was hooked, y'all. And then we have this cute little deer. I think this one is cute. Look at me remembering. I think this is a Clay Bean Co. hook. And that one I found on Instagram. I found Clay Bean Co. on Instagram. I have just a couple of hers. I have this one. Look at this Christmas cat. Look at that. And then from Clay Bean Co., look at this one. I have an owl. And I know Clay Bean Co. still makes hooks. She drops them like crazy every day. And her hooks, I remember, because these are a lot of hooks that I got early on, but I remember it was one of those things just like anything when it's new to the community, everybody's trying to figure out a structure how to do it. And they would drop these hooks and it was like going like this. If you didn't get there, hello, Vivian. How are you doing tonight? I am just showing these crochet hooks. I'm almost at the end, y'all, which is exciting because we get to open the advent calendar. But, excuse me. It used to be a thing to where we were trying to be the first. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm looking at my iPad. I'm like, what happened? Okay, y'all, we're back. I am back. I don't know what happened. I was looking like, what happened? But these right here are Clay Bean Co. on Instagram. And these are the ones that I got from her. I had that little gnome. And I found this one on Etsy as well. A little ice cream design. And I was telling Vivian that I am good. I can't complain. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Very, very good. I'm excited to open this advent calendar with y'all. Okay, so I have 9mm boy. We have another big 12mm clover. Oh, one thing I wanted to say too, the higher you get with the clover hooks, what I realized, they're plastic. So this part right here is plastic versus the other clovers that has that metal. I don't too care for that too much, but it crochets pretty decent, but they're not my favorite. The bigger clovers are not my favorite. And then I have this Christmas glitter. I thought this right here was cute. And then one of the last ones I wanted to show, look at this Christmas. Fa la 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 la. I think that's so cute, y'all. So I have those. So those are all the hooks that I have. I'm going to save and hold on to those Dandelion tonic hooks really quick. I'm going to put these in here because I don't want them all to start falling, y'all. So bear with me for a few seconds. I don't want them all, they're not in there right, but I still would not want them all to fall off my desk. But those are all the hooks so far that I have in my collection. I think I have a pretty decent collection. Let me know too, if y'all have a collection, what are some of your favorite hooks that are in your collection? Or am I the only crazy lady that likes to collect crochet hooks? Like, I cannot be the only one. It's like saying, listen, I always tell my kids, I say, listen, I do not think there's only just one person. You know, there's somebody else that got that same love as you or that same thought. So I don't think I'm the only one, but I guess I may be one of the ones that are okay with admitting that, listen, yes, I collect crochet hooks. But like I said, I wanted to show that to y'all before we do the unboxing of the advent calendar. So one thing I wanted to say too, as I'm cleaning this up, because I'm just kind of throwing them all. I have to straighten them up later. How I got to look at the advent calendar, y'all. I was on Instagram and I saw Dandelion Tonic because I followed them on Instagram, and she has a company to where she sells the crochet hooks, and I mean, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Instagram page. And it's her and her mom that started the business, and she announced that they were going to do for the first time an advent calendar. And I was just like, oh, I have to try and get an advent calendar because I always wanted one, but the only ones I ever saw were the crochet yarn ones, and I was just like, I wasn't too sure, you know, about the crochet yarn, because some of the yarns where the thinner yarns are I think you could get weight for, you could choose your weights, but sometimes those advent calendars are a little expensive too. So I was just like, hey, maybe one day I'll get it. But when I saw the Dandelion Tonic, I said, listen, we are going to definitely get that one. We are going to get it. And listen, I have been hooked watching her page ever since, and I've been so excited. So we are going to unbox the Dandelion Tonic, and I think something is telling me, y'all, I'm going to end the live here. We are 30 minutes in. We showed the hook collection. I'm going to end it here, but I'm going to come back. And I know this sounds crazy, so I don't have to chop the video, but we are going to come right back, and then I'm going to show the hook collection in that. I don't know why I have this thought, but that's what we're going to do. Hopefully y'all can come route me again when I start the next live, because this one did mess up. So something is saying, hey, start it over real quick to show the unboxing. So I'll be right back, guys. Right back.